Oh my God. Did he hit her?
Go
Turn the corner. He is crazy.
Leak, you can't run faster than a car, babe. I was sitting there like, yeah, I was just like, what are you doing? Like, I was just saying, you're trying to run faster than the car and run the Uber. And mind you, she swerved and turned around, like, versed it. And she was just, it was like some GTA Fast and Furious shit. What's up, baby gang? Back with another video, and today, as per the title, I will finally be giving you guys the story time that you guys wanted. So yes, y'all, look, I also dyed my hair and stuff. Like, look, I dyed my hair red, and like, look at it and shit. It's looking nice and shit. I'm matching my bestie right here. Like, we both got red hair, looking like donkeys and stuff like this. And like, we're gonna take some bestie pics together. It's gonna be real cute. I can't wait for you guys to see those pictures on Instagram and stuff. I hope you didn't come on mute. Yeah.
Girl, please, because nobody even came off like stand check here. So pick people up.
Pull up.
I will.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
And I'll smash that camera right in the cement, so keep it real cute.
But yes, guys, I'll be giving the story time that you guys wanted. So my social medias will be linked in the description down below as always if you want to contact me because I respond to all my fans. And thank you guys for 293,000 followers on TikTok. We're almost to 300K. Thank you guys so much for that. And we are almost, well, I wouldn't say almost, but we are really getting there to 7K on YouTube. I'm growing so fast. And thank you guys for 7.4K on Instagram. And I really appreciate you guys so much. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So it all started, and I'm just upset because I have a good like curving game. Like at the end of the day, this boy, his name is Leak. He changed all his Instagrams, so I can't even show you guys the Instagrams anymore because he changed it. I think I screenshotted it actually, but if I have the screenshot, I'll put everything up on the side like I always do. But yes, he changed his Instagram and stuff because he knew I had posted on my Snapchat. I was like, go text him this and that. He cheated on me, this and that, whatever. You know, I wasn't really upset, but I want you to get what's coming for you, you know. But there ain't none of my business. So basically, this boy named Leak, and he goes to EHS. If you don't know that school, it's East Harbor High School. And I don't know him from a leaf in the tree, or I don't know him from a grass on the ground. I don't know him by anything. So he stood up on my story one day, and I think it was like a week or two before my birthday. And I'll show you guys the screenshot right here. Oh, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I can't even show you guys. So if I had the screenshot, I will show it up on the side. But yes, he stood up on my story with hard eyes, and you know, I just left it alone. Why is my dog barking? I'm gonna cook it. Like, I'm for real. I'm not gonna cook it and eat it. Like, I'm not playing anymore. So yes, he stood up on my story with her eyes, and I just ignored it, whatever. So then Martez was flirting with him, whatever, after the fact, because I was like, I mean, you could have him. Like, I don't care about that boy. I was like, he stood up on my story. I really couldn't care. It was when me and Martez were friends back then. So I was just like, okay, like, we have whatever. They started flirting, but then Martez got tired of him. So I was like, you know what? Let me just text him back. I was like, let me just text him back to see what he is like, because Martez sent me pictures and videos of him, and I was like, oh, he's kind of low cute and whatever. I was like, but you know what? I'm not gonna do anything because Martez is messing with him, even though he's in my inbox. But I was like, you know, I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let him do whatever he gotta do. So after they stopped like flirting, whatever, I was just like, oh, what do you look like? And he sent me a video. I said, oh, you're cute, whatever. And we just continued from there. Girl, let's not. So then that's when, you know, we started texting a little bit more. You know, I was just getting to know him. I was like, oh, hey, like how are you? Where are you from? Like, he was like Hartford, and he lives down the street from me, ironically and stuff. Everybody lived down the street from me. It's just crazy at this point. If you want to link up, let's go. Yes, he lived down the street from me, and, you know, we just started talking more. I just started getting to know him, this and that, da-da-da. So then one night, I think it was a weekend, I was like, oh, Kevin, you want to play? I was like, it was me and Leak playing Fortnite, and I was like, oh, Kevin, you know, you want to play I think it was me and my best friend playing Fortnite. I was like, oh, you want to play with us? And whatever. So I added us all to a group FaceTime call. So that's when, you know, like, we're all just talking, whatever, this and that, da-da-da. And mind you, what I'm going to say, I'm going to get to that. Y'all don't hear it all. I'm going to get to that. So yes, that's when, you know, I would sit there and we would just talk, and I was like, oh, this is my best friend. I just want him to get a feel for you, this and that. And you know, Kevin right off the bat, Kevin is blunt. Kevin's like, Malachi, I think he's transgender. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't want to believe it because I was just like, I don't really think he's transgender. He just, because his voice is high. Like, it sounds like a stud. Like, it sounds like a stud, like a feminine person. But that's why I don't know like what was going on, but I was just, Kevin told me, he was like, oh, I think he's transgender. Is he transgender? So Kevin hung up, whatever, and I called Leek separately and whatever. I was like, oh, Kevin's like mad blank. He asked if you were transgender, and this is where it all just went downhill, because he was like, oh no, I'm not. So I was like, okay. And you know, when you're not transgender, you know, and like if somebody asked me like, oh, are you bisexual? I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm gay. Like I still like boys, but I'm just clarifying that I'm gay. I only like boys. I don't like the girls also. So if I sit here and say, hey, are you transgender? You can correct me and say, oh no, I'm intersex. Like that means like you gotta like a dingling and some titties, or like or like no titties and like a punani, like or like a little weight down here sheets. I don't know, like, I was just like, I guess, I didn't know that, but he told me he was just a boy. Obviously, if you identify as boy, I have no issue with that, but I was sitting there saying, you didn't tell me all the extra stuff, you just sat there and just was like, I'm a boy. So I was like, oh, okay, like, people are just crazy nowadays. So, I was just like, okay, he's not. I told Kevin, I was like, oh no, Kevin, he's a boy, whatever, this and that. So, long story short, you know, we started talking and started flirting more and started just, you know, getting to know each other a lot more. So then, you know, I was like, oh, we should hang out sometime, you know. And I was like, because at the end of the day, it's texting. If we live right down the street from each other, you know, there's no reason to sit here and keep texting each other every single day. And it's like, it's just, it gets old, you know. I think they were older, so it's just like, okay, and you got a car and, you know, you drive and stuff, so sitting there, like, just drive to my house, like, what's up? Like, come to my house, say, hey, like, hang out. Like, let's just do that. Like, I don't have time to sit here and just text all day and be on FaceTime. It's weird. It's just giving very much, like, I miss your internet connection. Like, I don't got time to be doing that. So it's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to hang out. And he was like, okay, we can hang out, like, this Friday, whatever. So, you know, like, obviously, like, that's my little boo thing. So I'm just talking a little nasty, though. Like, I'm like, oh, you can, like, come over, this and that, and I'm just talking, like, I'm not really meaning, like, oh, we're about to sit here and do something. I'm just sitting here, like, talking. Like, obviously, I'm just starting with the person that I was supposed to be my boo thing. Like, I'm just sitting there, like, I don't know. Like, I was just flirting with him, whatever, you know, strong, hardcore flirting. It's right here and stuff. But, yeah, so we were supposed to hang out that weekend, but I guess something got caught up. And mind you, this is where I started thinking, like, you know, it's like we only been, like, talking or something for, like, a week and a half, something like that, around there. So, that's when he was like, oh, I can't come because something happened, whatever. And mind you, he was going through things with his family. Or this is what he's telling me. So, it happened to be true that he was going through these things with his family, whatever, this and that. But then, like, I was like, oh, you can come over this weekend and this and that. And he was like, oh, I'll take you out for your birthday, the weekend of my birthday. So that Saturday, my birthday's the 27th, which was on a Tuesday. And he said that he would take me out Saturday. So I was like, okay, whatever. But he missed out on that because I guess he got in the hospital. But all he had was a little, like, needle in his arm. Like, he was just, like, I don't know, high blood pressure. Ooh. Speaking of high blood pressure. Yes, like, it feels like, I don't know what it was, but it didn't seem like he was dying. He sat there and he said, oh, I got stabbed 5. First he said he got stabbed. And then he was like, oh, I got stabbed 5 times. And then he was like, oh, yeah, they stabbed me repeatedly and they jumped me and this and that. And he was just gonna make it a mad story. So I was just sitting there like, and mind you, when I talk to a boy, I don't like, me personally, I don't like hood boys. I don't like all that gun. I don't like all that stuff. It's just not me. I like pretty boys.
You know I love it, though.
Okay, boy, I mean, you gonna be in some Fast and Furious shit one day, and that is not me. So I just like my pretty boys. I just like cute boys, and that's it. Like, I just like pretty boys, period. So that's when it's just like, it just was really a turn up. I was just like, oh, like, stab, like, oh, like, I'm not about to sit here and be no pretty B and be with a hood boyfriend and have a chance at getting shot. Like, nobody got time with that. That's ghetto. I don't have time with that. So then that's when, you know, he would start, like, blowing me off a little bit more, like, oh, this happened with my mom, this and that. I'm arguing with my mom, I'm kicked out, I'm running from the cops. And I'm just sitting here like, ooh, like, oh, it's crazy. I'm like, I'm going with it because I'm not going to sit here and, like, invalidate his feelings. So if it's really happening, and then it's going to make me look like the bad guy. So I'm just like, oh my God, like, I hope you're okay. This and that. I'm trying to keep talking through it. I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know. I'm just telling him, I'm telling him shit to keep him safe, whatever. So then that's when, you know, he would just keep lying. It just felt like, kept feeling like a lie. I'm sitting here on Catfish and shit, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, it's just weird. Like, it's getting old. It's giving Megan is missing. Like, it's like, it's just, like, this boy's about to come to my house, kidnap me, and just throw me in a barrel somewhere. Like, it's real crazy. Like, I was just sitting here like, no, it was just not given. So let's just fast forward to the interesting part. So long story short, you know, I was hanging out with Kevin that day because I went to go see him because, you know, people were trying. So, you know, we had to run out real quick and cheat. Like, you know, we had to do what we had to do. But nobody came outside, unfortunately. And I'm sad because I want to fight. But, yes, there was nothing that happened. But I was hanging out with Kevin already. So previously, I think it was the day before or the day, like, before that, this girl named Lola, his girlfriend, I guess they were dating for a year and a half. I guess on and off and a whole bunch of stuff and this and that. So, you know, she texted Kevin because she was like, oh, and I guess Leek is talking to her about like obviously she knows my YouTube channel, she knows Kevin's YouTube channel, she knows Kevin's Instagram, she knows me and Kevin. So she texts Kevin, like, hey, are you like, can I talk to you for a second? Are you talking to Leek? And he's like, no, that's my best friend Malachi. Because I guess usually when he would talk to his girlfriend, Leek would talk to Lola about me and Kevin, he would talk about Kevin way more. And mind you, he would only just call me his friend to her. So it's like, now it's just making me look stupid. I'm like, oh, it's not giving. So then that's when we all get in a group FaceTime call. Obviously, I can't show no recordings and stuff because today that's against the law. And that's why I'm sitting here like, she was telling me on the phone, she was sitting there like, yeah, he sat there and you don't know, he's actually she was telling me he's a transgender. So I was sitting there like, oh, like, I didn't know this. Like, I don't know if you wanted me to eat some cootie cat. I don't know what you wanted me to eat. I don't know if you wanted me to suck a little dick. I don't know what it was going on. I was just sitting there like, I don't know. I wouldn't first go for transgender. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'll never date a transgender because you don't know. Because I be seeing these little transgender fine little boys on TikTok. But I'm saying like, I that wasn't really my first preference, and it was a turn off for the fact that you didn't tell me from the jump. Maybe if you told me from the jump, because you're not ugly. I mean, seeing you in person, it was kind of bad. I'm too pretty for this. So, but I was like, through the camera, I was like, you know, you're not ugly. So I was like, okay.
Please, it was definitely giving fish.
Features, the teeth, the ear thing. I was like, that's how I was sitting there. Like in person, I was sitting there. Yes, I was sitting there like, like it was just not. I love the commentary in the back. Like, yes, my little commentator and shoes.
You know.
Okay, so yeah, we got Kevin in the back right here. Like,
Aunt Jemima.
Yes, Aunt Jemima. So yes, you know, we were just. Oh, let me go. We're trying to figure out what was happening. She was telling us like, oh, he's transgender and this and that. We were all on the phone, this and that, da. So we were just having a little. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Yo, we were having a little cute conversation or whatever. So, you know, we were just talking, trying to get the knowledge. She was just telling us everything, this and that he was just calling me a friend and just saying all this stuff. So that's when, you know, and mind you, I didn't get paid this week or nothing. So I used I had $50 and Kevin had like $30 because we both didn't get paid this week. So I had to use like $20 to get there, and then I had to and then we used to, when we bought the Uber there, you know, we'll put the little clip in here where she was like, oh, can you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel? Like, it was giving very much awkward. It was just, yes, we are about to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Yay, thank you.
Period.
You're welcome. Of course. Yes, and we're gonna like them videos and comment and turn post notifications on. Period. Oh wow.
Hey, Rihanna. Andy.
Yeah. So, when did you start your YouTube channel?
About a month ago.
Oh,
Okay.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. I wish more people would, make it go viral, but
Yes. Well, we'll make you go viral in the street.
Yeah.
just don't get in trouble over there, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It was just like,
Guys, she was the weirdest. It was so funny. I was so weak. Malachi was trying to keep a straight face the whole time, and he was just so ready to just get out, and I was dying the whole time. I could not help myself. Like, she was just
so, it was just like, you know, I wouldn't.
She was fun though.
She was fun, but weird.
But she was a fun one.
Yeah, she was fun, but like crazy. Like, she was weird. Like, she was just like, yeah, we were like, she's a grown woman. We were like, oh, she was like, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? And we were like, we just subscribed. And we was subscribed. She was like, yay! I was like, ooh. Yo, me and Kevin were so. What?
No, she kept saying, oh yeah, I love my Christmas tunes. I love my jingle bells.
Yeah, she was like singing Christmases and she was so jolly. I was like, ooh, okay. But she was still fun and she was a good Uber driver because when we pulled up, I'm going to show the clip right here.
That's her.
Oh my wait, drive her.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did he hit her?
Oh my God. She's calling. She texted.
He's running.
Go
Turn the corner. He is crazy.
Leak, you can't run faster than a car, babe. Babe, you can't run faster than a car.
Oh my god. Get out, get out.
Oh, no. Wait, come on.
Can you get my charger?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Thank you.
Oh no.
Okay, get out. Get out, Malachi.
Oh no, he's hurting.
It's okay.
He's hurting.
Yeah, let's get out. Thank you so much, girl. I had so much fun. I'm rating you 4 stars. 5 stars.
You're making a joke out of yourself, for real.
Oh, look at your bae.
That's not my baby.
Look at your bae.
If he was lying, you should have just said it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm tripping into this. Where's the girl? Should I go get the girl?
But we pulled up and we swerved up and we saw, and I guess, you know, I'm not going to tell their business, and I guess altercation happened with him and his girlfriend. This and that, that's none of my business. I don't care. I don't care. So basically, we pull up and this and that. So he's like running and stuff, and it's just like, it's weird. It's just like, I'm like, babe, you can't run faster than a car. You can't. So
Like,
just
I
give.
don't know what he thought it was giving. Like, this is not the pacer test. Like,
Right, like he was running this. He was trying to run. Like I was like, pack it up. Like you're not Sonic. Just sit down. Like it's not giving.
temple run.
That's right. And I was just like, what are you doing? Like I was just saying, you're trying to run faster than the car, and we're in the Uber. And mind you, she swerved and then turned around, like versed it, and she was just. Yeah, she was. It was like some GTA Fast and Furious shit. Yes, it was mad fun, and we were out, just put down the window, and then we got out, we hopped out the car, and we were like, now you're gonna see her try to run into your grandma's house, this and that, and then his grandma was calling him a her, so that's why I've been sitting here like, I don't know like what to call him or her, I don't know, I don't want to misgender nobody, that's all I was sitting there saying. So his grandma, the one that he like lives with and he's cool with, she was calling him a her, and he's calling himself a he, and his girlfriend calls her a her, and it was just a lot. I was just like, I never been through any of this. That's when you know, he went into his grandma's house. So I guess his grandma and Lola, his girlfriend still, we gonna get to that. His girlfriend still, we went to her house. So then we were all there, and you know, he called her on the phone. And, you know, they were talking whatever, this and that. And then he was like, oh, can we talk? Like, he wanted to talk to just Lola after an altercation happened with them. And then Lola's sister was like, oh, no, I don't want you guys talking to them, or I'll call the cops, this and that, whatever. Or call. Right, like, oop, like, okay, boy. Like, okay, boy, if you want to strap this up, like. That's when she was just like, oh, I don't want Leak near my sister, whatever, this and that. And Leak was trying to sit there and say, oh, I'm not having a conversation. She was like, come over here. Lola was like, come over here and have a conversation with all of us. At the end of the day, you have explaining to do to all of us. At the end of the day, you were talking to me or flirting with me for a month, and you were sitting here dating her for a year and a half. So, that's when we were like, come over here and we can all have a conversation. He was like, no, I'm not coming over there. So he's being childish. He's like, I only want to talk to Lola. Bitch, I don't care what you want. No, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna go, or I'm gonna go over there. So, something's gotta give. It's gonna either I'm gonna go over there because I don't care, or you're gonna come over here. And he was just like, oh no, you come over here, or they have to leave. And I was like, I'm not leaving. Like, I don't care. So, you know, my petty self, I had to make a little TikTok, and I said, I can't even play the song. It goes, I swear to God, this girl be tripping though. You say, hey, miss some though. That's when I did. I made a little petty TikTok right next to them, and I was just like, I don't have time for this. Like, it's getting old. And then, you know, while like he's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I apologize and stuff. And this girl is forgiving him in front of me. I'm like, oh.
Girl, you know how that's called? Come all this way just for you to do a little phone call.
That's why I'm sitting here saying, you made this. You said you were like, oh, and mind you, when we came back from the person's house that we were supposed to rumble up with, you know, we rumble it up and shit. You know, that when we went back to Kevin's house, and she was like, oh, you guys can pull up, and that we can catch him in the act. So that's what we did. So I spent $20 to get there. Then I spent $17 to get back to my house. But the first Uber didn't work, so I had to spend another like $15. That's why I was like, it was $32 to get back, but $20 to get there, so it was like $52 in general. So I was like, it was a quick little dollar. So I was like, and then it's like, I'm sitting here, I used all this money, and you're sitting here still forgiving him in my face. And mind you, I don't care. At the end of the day, if you want to look dumb and you want to go chase a boy that obviously don't got no respect for you, and it shows that you got no respect for yourself, I don't care. I mean, that's your decision. If you want to go do that, I'm not going to sit here in front of no boy. At the end of the day, I know my worth. I don't care. I can walk away. I can walk away from any situation. I don't care. But it's the fact that that's, and then it's like, I also bought Leek food because I guess Leek was going through it. Like I said, he always says lies. So he made me, he was like, I was like, oh, I'll just Uber you to your other grandma's house and I'll buy you food. So I sat there and spent $20 on your Uber to get to your grandma's house. And then I bought you, that's what I'm saying. You know, I always love giving and stuff. So then I spent $32 to buy him food plus the fee. Like that was plus the fee. That was plus the fee. So $52 from her house and back. And then $52 from him. That I want my $104 back. I don't care.
You got finesse.
I got finesse. And it's crazy.
How do you listen to so much City Girls, but you got played? Like, girl, you gotta live by the lyrics.
That's what I'm sitting here saying, and that's why. And it's so crazy because I don't really date at all anymore. I just don't. Like, it's not my thing. Like, I don't even be sitting here like playing anybody anymore. I just don't have the interest in nobody anymore. It's just so disgusting. It's just, people just irritate me. Like, I just don't care. Like, I only really talk to my best friend and my other friend. And it's like, that's literally it. And it's just like, and then it's the fact that, you know, after we got done with all that, I was like, girl, if you want to forgive him, I was telling her this to her face and her sister. I was like, if you want to forgive him and you want to sit here and you want to go do what you want to do with him, if you want to go bounce on that, if you want to go bounce on that, I'm just going to say that. If you want to go bounce on that, if you want to go bounce on whatever it is, if you want to go bounce, girl, go ahead. I mean, I have no issue with that. I don't care. It's not my relationship. The problem was when, mind you, she contacted Kevin first. She didn't contact me. Kevin added us to a call. So mind you, I didn't really even have her on Snapchat. She had me on Snapchat, but I just never added her back. So I was like, oh, what's your Snapchat? She was like, I already added you. Just go through your ads. I added her back, whatever, this and that. So mind you, she already has Kevin on Snapchat and stuff. So what's not making sense is I'm in her private story and Kevin's not. So in her private story, she's proceeded to post Leek. So Kevin's not in it when you contacted him first, but I'm in it. So it made it seem like she was trying to be funny, like, haha, I still got the man, like I still got the boy. No, babe.
That's not a flex.
That's not a flex. That's no self-respect, babe. It's not a flex. Like, I mean, weird flex, but it's just like, it's really, that's what I'm saying. It's giving desperate. It's giving, like, you can't get any other. Stop, girl. Gosh. You could just never have a break. But yes, it just was giving desperate. It was giving no self-respect. It was just... Who? Ooh, like. Basically, yes, and I'm just sitting there like, girl, you have no self-respect for yourself whatsoever. And I'm just like, I don't have time to sit here and keep playing the games. I was like, girl, I think I made a few subliminals and this and that on my Facebook. I made a few subliminals on my Snapchat, like, you know how I do. And she wanted to sit there and she proceeded to text me this. And she wanted to text me, and you know, I'm being petty and stuff. I don't care. So this is what she's saying. But yes, that's what I was sitting there. I was just sitting there like, girl, I don't care. At the end of the day, why is she screaming? Like, I'm about to cook my mother too. Facts. It honestly was so stupid, and then it's like so stupid to me because like it was like I went to go get my nails done that week of my birthday, so it was like 2 weeks after we started talking, or like a week after, which is mad stupid. But I was just like, I'm getting my nails done already, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna put it. I was already putting my letter, so I was like, oh, let me just put his, and that's the L that you guys see in the video. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, that's mad stupid to me because now that video's up, and it's like, oh, it just looks stupid, and it's Kevin like M and L. You were like, M and L for life. I was sitting there like, no.
Everything I was telling Malachi about this boy, he was not listening. I told him, I was like, I think he's transgender. No, he's not. Like, girl, you're just saying that like you're just annoying. Don't get someone's initial on your fucking nails. Like, oh wait, don't get someone's initials on your nails. Like, girl, no, what if I don't last?
Yeah, it's just like, it was so sad. Like, it was just so crazy. And mind you, I haven't gotten in a relationship for like a year. So it was just like, I wouldn't even say desperate. It was just like, oh, it was real cool to meet somebody now that he was so convincing. So I was like, and mind you, I'm not good at being manipulated. And I wasn't even manipulated. I was just lied to. And I really pick up on things. So that's why I picked up some things, but I just really never said anything. And it was just like, it was just sad. And it's the fact that, you know, I was like, oh, if you need a break or anything, just tell me, or if anything. And he was like, oh, I just wanted to experiment from these messages right here after the fact, because when his girlfriend, after the message I just showed, he decided to text me. He was just like, oh, I don't give you permission to say this. And I told him everything, like, about law and whatever, this and that. So I was just sitting there like, you know, it was just like, he was like telling me like, oh, she sat there and trapped him with a baby and pregnant and this and that, and she's psycho and what?
Mind you, y'all know I'm little. Everyone knows how short I am. Everyone knows how small I am. But girl, when we linked up with that girl in person, she was smaller than me.
Right.
So it's just like, you're trapping him with a baby, but you're smaller than me. So where is the baby going to get out of?
And it's just like the fact that she's like, it's the fact that she's like 15, 16. And mind you, I'm not shaming anybody that has a baby.
She's not 16, girl. She's like 14, 15.
Oh yeah, she's like she's 14 because he told me that she was 14 and he's 17. And that's why he was like, oh, I didn't want, and she said that she,
weird.
that's what I'm saying. I was like,
15, 17 goes more, but
right. And I was just sitting there like, and it's the fact that I was 15 and he was 17, but it was I turned 16, so it was 16 and 17. So it was just like, it was like 14 and 17, like, why would you even get in a little alter? That's weird. And he was like, oh, she trapped me with a baby and she did call the cops because I would go to jail and this and that. I'm like, weird flex, but I mean, okay, like, it's just like, ew, like, it's just like, these people are crazy, these people are sick, and I just, you people are crazy. Like, I cannot associate myself with nobody, and I can't make my life up. I just can't make my life up. It's so crazy and so filled, and it's just like, now I'm sitting here getting in altercation on TikTok with this person for being transphobic. It's just a lot going on, and me and Kevin we're gonna do that collab story time on that little TikTok thing that we're gonna talk about.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all watched my video, but yes, I made a little story time about this football player, and now my whole school's going crazy.
Yes, if you guys did not watch it, if you guys did not watch the little video, yes, I put it up right here. Like, here's a little.
They are going crazy.
Yes, if you did not watch the video, if you did not watch this video right here, the link to that video will be down below, as well as all his social medias and my social medias will be linked down description down below as always. But thank you guys so much for watching, and that was literally it, and there was really nothing else to tell. But yes, guys, I heard COVID vaccines are running out. So, I mean, they're distributing them out to people. So I think they need to hurry this up, or I'm killing somebody, I'm cooking somebody. I'm not playing, because I need to get out and I need to go out and about. I need these vlogs to be perfect for you guys. I need these vlogs.
Because you definitely were just telling me how you're not going to get that.
Why are you saying it like I'm trying to stunt for a camera? You obviously see that, so there's no reason for you to be saying that. I will be taking the vaccine. You're gonna get me shot by the FBI, and it's so crazy. Yes, guys, my social medias and his social medias will be linked in the description down below as always, as well as his recent video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace. Can you put up a peace sign? Oh.
Yeah, girl, shut up.